Hi, this is Dr. Darren Schmidt at the Nutritional Healing Center Ann Arbor, and this video is about macronutrient ratios in a healthy fat-burning diet. So macronutrients are carbs, carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. There's only three of them. Vitamins, minerals, enzymes, all that, those are all micronutrients. So we're just talking about the three macronutrients and in a healthy fat-burning diet. So not a sugar-burning diet, which is what every American's doing, causing themselves chronic disease. When you start burning fat, you improve your health, and I have a lot of videos on this information. But so here's some examples. I have 4 examples of fat-burning diet, healthy fat-burning diet. And here's the first one. As an example, this one says 140 grams of fat per day, per 24 hours, and then 28 grams of protein and 15 to 20 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, here's the second one, 170 grams of fat. I think this would be for a larger person. 40 grams of protein and 30 grams of carbohydrates. So you can see the ratio. The carbohydrates are at the lowest. It's a moderate protein diet, and it's a high healthy fat diet. Here's a diet that I saw. It's a ratio of for every gram of carbs, it'd be a gram of protein and 2.5 grams of fat. So this is basically a good, correct ratio too. This should actually be a little bit higher, I think. And then the fourth diet here, this is actually a modern diet. I typed in a ketone calculator or a ketosis calculator, and this is what it told me to do. 50 grams of carbohydrates, 80 grams of protein maximum, and then 160 grams of fat. So I'll give you a little secret. The first 3 diets I talked about are from prior to 1931. So the information from 90 years ago is the same information that we have today on a healthy diet. So I got this from these old diets. I got them from a book called Practical Endocrinology, 1931, by the father of endocrinology. His name is Harrower, and he had a beautiful statement at the end of talking about these diets. He said you have to feel your way through. So now, he had other diets in his book, and they went from being high fat to high carb, but those high carb diets required insulin injections into people's bodies to keep their blood sugar down. So obviously that's not what we want to do. That would be called diabetes. We want to reverse diabetes, and you do that by keeping the carbs really low and keeping the healthy fat really high compared to the carbs. So So here we are with 90-year-old information. It hasn't changed in its truth. It has changed in the marketing. It's changed because of people that want you to buy Nabisco crackers and cookies and Oreos and junk food, and they say eat in moderation and graze all day long and keep your calories down. Like, ignore all that stuff. You want to have a couple meals with adequate calories to keep you going for 24 hours, and you want to have more fat than protein and carbs. So this is a really cool finding that I've been reading some old books, and to have literature from the 1910s and the 1920s validate the literature of today saying eat a high healthy fat diet, it's pretty cool.